So we're going to need 6 eggs separated. We're going to whip the whites right in here. So we are going to add our egg yolks. Vanilla. And we're going to do some instant espresso. And then a 1/4 cup oil. 160 grams flour. All right, so whenever you're making a sponge type cake, a cake that's, or like a genoise that has egg white in it, needs to rise, you're always going to want to butter or, grease your pan and flour it, because the flour helps it not collapse. It'll help seal it to the sides properly. So there's just a little tip. So, do 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. This is whipped. These are okay. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. So I've tried several of these Better Goods products, and I have been genuinely impressed. Especially their spices, really good, and they are affordable and they taste incredible. I've also tried the pistachio spread from them. This is the first time I've seen this one. If you see something from this brand, I would try it, because it seems like they rotate out a bunch of stuff. I'm guessing to just see how they sell. And I looked into it, and this is actually a Walmart brand, and it tastes nothing like any kind of Great Value brand. It's something else. It's something completely different. So this is what I got. It's a white hazelnut spread. So it's not a white chocolate Nutella. So it is, it says white hazelnut spread with a perfect balance of roasted hazelnut and rich milky taste. We are going to be making our mousse using this. I'm making a smaller cake today, so I'm not going to do the chocolate hazelnut mousse. I'm just doing this. I want it to be more of a, almost like a tiramisu cake, but instead of the filling being a mascarpone, it's going to be a mousse. So here we go. So you're going to need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream whipped, and you're going to need about 1 cup of the hazelnut spread or whatever you're going to use. You can actually make this mousse also using the Biscoff spread. You can use almond spread. You can use whatever you want. All right. So just going to scoop this in here. I'm not a huge fan of anything like raw eggs or whatever. And if you make old school mousse, you have to use raw eggs. It's not for me. All right. So I'm just going to fold this in, kind of break it up a little bit right here on the edge before I start fully incorporating it. All right, so for our simple syrup, you're going to need, it's again a 1-to-1 ratio of liquid and sugar. So I'm going to do 1/2 cup of sugar and 1/2 cup of coffee. I'm just going to use instant coffee because it's got a pretty nice flavor to it. So we are going to get 1 cup of sugar. This is 1/2 cup of sugar, and to this I'm going to add a little bit of hazelnut syrup. Our 1/2 cup coffee. Give this a mix. You're going to want to heat this until the sugar is dissolved. All right, so the simple syrup is going, and I'm just going to unmold this. Dust the top with cocoa powder. You can also use cinnamon or a combination. You can also use finely ground instant coffee with a combination of cocoa and cinnamon. Thanks for watching.